What's up everybody, it's Analyzer here, back with another video, and today I'll be reviewing the mod known as the Pip-Pad. It replaces your Pip-Boy with a pad. It's kind of like a iPad I guess, but more bulky. So this involves some, I don't know what I would call it, roleplay, yeah. So just roleplay that it's in your back pocket, because as you can tell the Pip-Boy isn't on the left arm like it normally is. But once I go into my inventory and my map or anything like that, whatever I would normally do to access the Pip-Boy, it comes up. It looks really nice. I'm not sure what the texture is, if it's 2K or 4K, but it looks really nice. I like it, and I can move it around, look at it, and just the radiation bar. It has a few like little iffy things though. With some outfits, the third-person animation won't look right. It'll just be like your arm will be missing pretty much, like your whole forearm will be missing. And as you can see down there, look at that, it's normal and everything, your forearm is there with this outfit. But if I were to put on something like the railroad armored coat, then I would not have a forearm. But yeah, it functions just like a regular Pip-Boy, it just looks different, and you don't have to look at that bulky old thing on your arm all the time. But yeah, you just download this off the Nexus, and yep, I hope you enjoyed the video. You should go download this mod. I think it's really cool. It's been in production for like a month now, but or at least that's when he told, or at least that's when he put out like patch notes and everything for it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and share. What's up everybody, it's Analyzer here, back with another video, and today I'll be doing a different type of video, well, a different type of modded review video. Today I'll be reviewing a car mod, and not just any car mod, it's a motorcycle car mod. It's called Drivable Motorcycle. The motorcycle's name is the Lone Wanderer, the iconic name from, you know, well, everywhere in Fallout. So, yeah, so once you first go up to it, it'll be located behind the Museum of Freedom, and it'll have its own map marker, and it'll just say motorcycle. You can also use the same map marker to track it, just in case you lose where it is. You'll just be able to find a map marker on the map, but that would be quite tedious, but still effective. But it also counts as an NPC, and that's why you can ride it. Like the way that the whole process works with it counting like an NPC, or counting as an NPC, you're pretty much being linked to another NPC. It's kind of like power armor in a sense too, which I'll talk about later. But when you first go up to it, you have to repair it, but it won't give me the details and everything, but it'll give you like a little screen, a little menu to repair it and whatnot, and it'll tell you the materials. You need oil and springs, I think, and adhesive and some steel and a whole bunch of stuff. But I was repairing the air, and it'll give you this little message once you're done repairing it. Maybe talking a little fast, sorry about that. And then it'll give you a settings holotape, as you can see right here, and you can configure different options for that. This is also highly customizable, not really highly, but you can add oh, sorry about that. You can add a light to the front. You could put on different paint jobs and whatnot, and it's shaking a little bit, it's a bit unstable, can't wait for me to write it. And then you'll get the option to show its inventory, and you can put different items in its inventory as just regular storage. And I don't think the inventory has a limit. Another thing, this only works with your base character. You can't be in power armor and get on this, as far as I know. Maybe that'll be a new thing in the future, but this is a brand spanking new mod, and I think it's really good for what it is currently. You may have heard of the Automathrone. Oh, let me just get on here already. But you may have heard of the Automathrone mod, which also adds vehicles, but it's not as good as this. It's not as smooth. The tire actually moves with this. It's not facing into the ground. It's a little bit jittery, but what do you expect? It can't be perfect. Only the second year of modding Fallout. But yeah, so it is just really nice. I like it. But yeah, you can go over different things, going over other cars and stuff. It's very mobile, and it's not too fast, but it's not too slow either, which I like about this. My game is kind of lagging out just a tiny bit from moving too quickly, but anyway, you can actually go into little tight spaces and stuff like this. You can just squeeze in here and then just drive through like a savage. But oh my god, what is going on? Yep, I guess this is what happens when you try and go through too small of a space. Oh, and we're up here. Well, parkour. Not even the world can hold me down. could probably fit in there too, but let me not go in there. And another thing I really like, you can just run over the sandbags as if you're in power armor. I feel like they should have made it so that in power armor you could actually like launch cars forward and stuff like that. I'm also being attacked. Oh, tank bot, some other stuff. Another thing, I'm pretty sure this bike is indestructible at the moment. Alright, after this I'm going to show some customization and the ride to my base. The settings holotip, which should be snapped to automatically to the bottom of your miscellaneous section in your inventory or in your Pip-Boy. And see what's in here. So management, of course. Call motorcycle. Oh, that's something that you can do. Speed management. Plus 10 speed. Oh wow. Be careful, a too high speed can slow your game. You can minus the speed. What's the default? Oh, it doesn't tell you. It just puts it back to default. Fusion core management with? Fusion core requirement? Manage the gas system not implemented yet. Fusion core requirement. Okay then. So they have all of this. Oh wow. Wow. So yeah, this is actually very lore friendly. You can actually use this. This can be very easily implemented survival mode. And yeah, wow. Well yeah, that's the holotape. Yeah. The motorcycle also comes with a lot of different customization options. For example, the equipment, paint, wheels. So for equipment you can get dog meats cart, front light, which seems pretty cool, and then there's 2 backpacks. Steel backpack and leather backpack. Steel backpack is clearly the better one though. So I'll create that. And then paint. Paint. I'm gonna get black paint, red paint, and it's just a bunch of different colors. Motorcycle wheels. I was hoping there'd be rims in here, but there's not any rims. So black paint again, and then red paint. So there are a bunch of different options that you can do with the customization. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So I'm assuming that to equip the paint and all that stuff, you would have to drop it into the inventory of the car. Yeah, look at this, I'm smart. I was correct. So let's throw these into the inventory. And there must be a limit, since it says plus 250. Oh, it actually goes on the back. Motorcycle wheels paint black. Motorcycle wheels paint red. Motorcycle paint red. Motorcycle paint black. Front tire. I think I like the red on red. To be honest. Yeah, I like the red on red. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So now let's ride it. I don't really like the steel backpack on the back. It seems a little bit too silly, but in survival mode this would be great. Pretty much just have a mobile house, especially for Frost. If you were to use this in Frost, oh my gosh. Actually, I've never played Frost, but I've seen a lot of videos. So there are quite a few modifications for the weapon itself. I'll show you them right now. Shut up, Strong. Anyways, so there's a whole bunch of different things that you can put on this. I already modified mine to do maximum amount of damage that they can do. There's a 3-shot mode and things like that. Overcharge, max charge, all this good stuff. The mod author says that he's going to add in more modification options, but I don't really think he needs to. He already has what he needs, but if he wants to, that's even great. That's just even better. But this is the splitter that allows you to shoot 3 projectiles. And then the accelerator makes you shoot fast, and the silencer is a silencer, of course, and the comfort grip, standard grip, all that good stuff. And that's about it. But it's a great gun. I really like it. I like the texture and everything. The way that it fires. It's actually pretty fast too. So yeah. Alright, so I have 3 raiders here, 3 ghouls, and 3 super mutants of the top tiers. Let's see how much damage I do to a raider with a headshot. He has a shield, so okay. So it would take about 3 headshots. He probably doesn't have a shield, or not. I guess the shield makes a really big difference. Bloody hell. Guess it would take one chat shot if they don't have a shield. Or not. I guess, I don't know, this is confusing. It's completely random. And I know all 3 bullets hit him in the head too, so yeah. How about a ghoul in the leg? I didn't see his health bar come up, so I don't even know if that did damage. Well, his leg sure as hell did come off, and that barely did any damage. Torso? Barely anything. Maybe I shouldn't have spawned so many. Headshot will get the job done though. Especially a critical. And then how about just a regular headshot? His health bar still is not coming up. What is up with that? It's so weird. Okay. There we go, his health bar came up that time. I can talk to you? Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be interested in talking. Okay, so it's 1 shot to the head for Super Mutant Master. Yeah. That's verified. I need to kill the other one. But then I don't know how that didn't just kill him. But anyway, I hope this is helpful showing you how much damage it did. And let's move on to the next part of the video. So my character looks pretty cool holding on to that gun. The plasma cycler. Yeah. Let's zoom in and get a look at the 2K texture. I downloaded the 2K variant, but it still looks really good, even when I get up really, really close. I don't really notice much of a difference between 2K and 4K textures. Maybe some of you guys would, but I don't really see a difference. I don't see anything wrong with the quality. It looks really nice. Looks much better than the armor. But that's just the clipping and stuff. But anyway. Yeah, I can actually see the little fusion cell in there. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Well, the share part isn't as important, but like and subscribe. See you in the next video. What's up everybody, it's the Analyzer here, and today I'll be showing you Constructible Guards. It's a mod that has been anticipated for quite a long time now, but it's finally here for everybody to enjoy. So what it does is pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to craft guards, or NPCs I should say, that you can post around as guards and they'll always stay in the same spot, or if they do move while they're fighting, they'll go back to their original spot. So in order to craft guards, you need to go into your crafting menu, or your settlement workshop I mean, and then go all the way to defenses. Go to, it also adds a new section, so go to the guards, and then after that it's going to be updated to add all the factions in eventually, and probably some extras too, but for now it's just the Minutemen and the Institute, and it has multiple Minutemen soldiers, only 3 right now though, but yeah. But you can craft them like so, just throw them down. They also cost caps, but there is a glitch sometimes with the numbers where it'll say 100 instead of 1,000 when it's actually 1,000. But yeah, you can just place them about's the place, and they'll just defend that spot wherever you put them. Let's look at the Institute members. Courser. Oh, he actually has the X92 armor. I have this mod installed. Looks pretty cool. I have a whole bunch of caps. It's not from cheating or anything like that. Oh yeah, it's also random how they spawn. Wow. It's pretty neat. They'll spawn with different equipment and things like that. Well then, there's a lot of different possibilities. This is actually pretty cool. I didn't expect it to be this in depth. I thought it was going to be like the same generic thing that you're spawning over and over again. But I guess not. Let me put this guy down right here, just to observe him for the hell of it. I actually really like the EXO-1 combat armor in white. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. You should really go check out this mod. I'll have a link in the description as always. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. Peace out everybody.